Today, we're talking about something that's probably hit a little too close to home for some of you. Relying on family or friends for financial help. I know, it's super fun, right? Borrowing money from loved ones because, well, adulting is hard. But here's the thing, if you want to stop this merry-go-round of, can I borrow some cash, and I swear I'll pay you back next week, I've got some life-changing tips for you. First things first, acknowledge the problem. Look, we all know it's easier to just ask your parents for money than actually sit down and figure out your finances. But newsflash, eventually you'll run out of family members with deep pockets. So let's be real, admit you're doing this, and get ready to fix it. Next, ask yourself, why are you relying on others in the first place? Is it because you spent your paycheck before you even saw it? Or are you just so in love with your lifestyle that budgeting feels like a dirty word? Whatever it is, understanding why you keep borrowing will help you stop doing it. Spoiler alert, it's probably not your friends or family's fault. Now let's talk about budgeting. Yeah, I know. Budgeting sounds as fun as watching paint dry, but hear me out. It works. Tracking where your money goes is like figuring out where all the chips went after a party. You can't control it until you know what happened. So grab your phone and use one of those free apps to start keeping track. Your future self will thank you. Or at least they won't be borrowing money from anyone anytime soon. Here's a big one. Build an emergency fund. I know. You're probably thinking, who needs that when I have my mum's credit card, right? But imagine this, you're in a car accident or your fridge breaks down and, surprise, you actually have money to fix it. Weird, right? Start small, maybe $500 to $1,000, and watch that safety net grow. It's a game changer, I promise. Now let's talk about increasing your income. Yeah, I know your 9 to 5 doesn't pay enough, but guess what? You can do more than just complain about it. Side gigs are a thing, and no, they're not as scary as they sound. Maybe you're good at dog sitting, or you're secretly the next Picasso and can sell some art. The more cash you bring in, the less you'll have to make that awkward phone call to your best friend asking to borrow more money. If you're really struggling, here's the kicker. Get professional help. I mean, we've all Googled how to fix my finances and gotten overwhelmed, right? But financial advisors exist for a reason. They're like your personal money guru. They'll help you figure out how to pay off debt without feeling like you're drowning in it. You don't have to do this alone, unless you want to keep borrowing from your aunt, of course. Now, if you've already been borrowing from family or friends, have the talk. Yeah, it's awkward. But so is being 30 and still living in your parents' basement, right? Let them know you're working on fixing things. They'll probably respect that you're not just freeloading. And hey, maybe you won't have to ask them for money again anytime soon. Finally, focus on the long term. Stop worrying about how to make it through the next month without asking for help. Instead, start planning for the future, like when you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Think about building savings, paying off your debt and, actually saving for things like a house or a vacation. Anything other than, can I borrow $50? All right, that's all for today. You don't have to become a millionaire overnight, but with a little budgeting, an emergency fund and a side hustle, you can finally stop depending on family and friends for cash. It's all about small steps, staying disciplined, and thinking about the bigger picture. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and drop any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully with your financial independence in check.